Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. If you're new, welcome. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share if you like this video. So I wanted to bring you another reading for lovebird messages to see what the Divine Masculine wants to say. And I actually got a new deck in the mail today. It's called the Uncover Love Oracle. So I'm really excited to use it. But we're only going to draw one card for the overall theme, and then we'll get to the messages. And then after this, I'm going to do a full reading on the Divine Masculine. Let's see what comes out for the week, okay? All right, so let's get right into it. Angel, spirits, and guides, give us one card. Wow, let's see how fast that jumped out. For what's going on with the Divine Masculine, what he wants to talk about today. He wants to talk about trust. They trust your actions, feel they can depend on you. Don't doubt your intentions. This is beautiful. So yeah, I feel like I'm getting here. He wants to talk about trust today. Maybe in the past you guys had some issues with trust. Maybe you didn't trust him and vice versa. But I feel like they're getting to a place now where they really feel like they can trust you. So that's huge. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, we have openness. Emotionally vulnerable, acknowledging emotions, taking risks, and love. Wow. Yeah, so if your masculine was a little bit closed off before, I'm getting here that now he is in a place where he's actually being more open, emotionally vulnerable, you know. It's beautiful. Okay. So what does he want to say to you about trust? Sorry if it's too dark to see the card. Maybe I should just lay it down. Okay. Let's just see. What does he want to talk about? Trust. There are parts of myself I do not like. These qualities I have projected onto you. I'm embarrassed for the way I treated you. It's funny because we had the same kind of sentiment yesterday in the reading where he said he regrets how he treated you. So I feel like there's still a little bit of a shamed energy here where he feels really badly for blaming you for his insecurities, you know, for not trusting you. And this is a way for him to push you away so that he doesn't have to face that. But I'm getting here that he's acknowledging that there are parts of himself that he needs to embrace. And it starts with trust. So I feel like he's wanting to trust himself because he couldn't trust you in the past because he couldn't trust himself. So I feel like now he's letting you know in this reading that he would like to trust you, but he also acknowledges that he needs to trust himself first. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. I need you to hold the light. Your healing energy is required at this time. Please send me your love. I need it more than ever. Okay. So very interesting energy here because, you know, it's like you're able to shine the light, you know, in those parts of himself that he's not able to face. And by you holding the light, it's like you're able to show him that. And yesterday's reading, we actually had somebody actually holding a light. So I feel like this is pretty much kind of piggybacking on that same card, on that same reading. I mean, look at this. I hate having to hold my emotions and words from you. And this could be why he's wanting to be open now, you know, wanting to be emotionally vulnerable. We saw that in that card about openness. So I'm getting here that he's definitely feeling that in order to be able to trust himself, he needs to be able to trust his emotions. And until he's able to do that, he's not able to express these emotions towards you. And he hates holding back from you at the same time and not telling you how he really feels. I ache for you. Yeah, so your masculine's in a very heartbroken energy right now. You know, a lot of times when you hold on to these emotions, it really becomes a burden, right? So it's becoming such a burden that it's really starting to affect him, and he's aching for you. Look at that, bottom of the deck. In my loneliness, I wonder if you still love me. Okay, so I feel like that's what he wants you to know, and you know, in this present moment. I feel like in this present moment, yeah, he definitely feels like you are his sunshine. You see that sun coming through in the card. So he's wondering if you still feel the same towards him. Okay, let's just see. What else does he want to talk about trust? Like, what else does he want to say? He landed right on trust. I'm afraid to take the next step right now. Okay. So he knows that he needs to really trust the situation, right? To be able to take that leap of faith, but he's afraid. He's afraid to take that step right now because he's trying to learn how to trust himself and then how to trust you. Look at that, bottom of the deck. I was reminded of your scent recently. So there could have been a particular scent that reminds him of you, and so he's definitely, you know, reminiscing about you. The thought of you still does things to me. So, you know, this love has not gone anywhere, right? Like, it's just one of those things where your memory still lives on in him, and it still affects him to this day, like in his day-to-day life, right? Like, you know, whether he runs into somebody that reminds him of you, or somebody may bring up your name, or, you know, something that might remind him of you, or he might see your name somewhere and it just really triggers him. Like, it just affects him. Like, his heart might start racing, you know? Look at that. Bottom of the deck, I look at your picture often. And you know what? Sometimes he might even see somebody that looks just like you. I'm laughing because there's a guy that looks exactly like my divine masculine, and I follow him on social media. And the way he talks, like, I mean, the way he moves, not just the looks, like just his whole essence. He is like his exact twin, you know what I mean? And it's really creepy. And the other day I was on his live stream, and I was just, you know, commenting on what he was saying. He kept saying my name. He was like, "Oh, Bella, you know, glad you joined us," or something. I don't know. He was just like, "Bella, I thought you were from the East Coast," which I thought was kind of funny. But yeah, so it's things like that. It's like, it's things that normally would not happen. Like, what are the chances that you run into somebody that looks exactly like your person, and it totally bugs you out? You're like, how is that possible? Even down to the name. I mean, not that guy's name is not exactly like my masculine, but it's pretty close. Like, it even starts with the same initial. And so it really still affects you, you know what I mean? Because and even if that person doesn't look exactly like your person, there's something about them that reminds them of your person. So this is something that he's really wanting to let you know, that something or someone does things or says something, or the way they act reminds him of you, and it affects him because it takes him right back to thinking about you. So wow, it's really powerful. And so he's looking at your picture often because he still misses you. He still, you know, you're just his person. It's like, when it's your person, you never get tired of them. You know what I mean? And look at the songs are speaking to me. So I feel like he's definitely getting signs, even if he tried to push them away at one point, because you see how he's putting his hand up. I feel like he's still putting his hand up, you know, against these signs sometimes. Bottom of the deck we have, I'm just doing what I have to right now. Okay, what else does he want to say? I still remember the good times we shared. Exactly, and this is why he's aching for you, because it's still hitting him in a place where he wishes that, you know, like yesterday's reading, he wishes that things were different, and he still holds on to your memories. Things remind him of you. People remind him of you. It's really insane, you know? And bottom of the deck, it says here, I can't give up on my responsibilities right now. So there's a little bit of guilt here, is what I'm getting off this card. And Spirit is just letting you know that your person has not forgotten about you, for one. Things do remind him of you. I feel like Spirit is still sending him songs, signs, synchronicities. And it makes him really miss you and like reminiscing about the good times that you guys shared. Okay. Let's pull a tarot card to wrap up the reading. To summarize the reading here. What does he want to say about trust, since that's what we started off with? Yeah, he could be a little bit defensive with the Seven of Wands. You know, but I feel like this is something that he knows he has to fight for. He has to fight for the desire to give to this connection and you know, see things differently. Yeah, and this connection with the Lovers. What else? Yeah, he's definitely at a crossroads here. And like I said, you could be blocking him on social media. That came through yesterday in the reading. And we have Six of Cups here. So he's definitely reminiscing, you know what I mean? Like, he's looking at your picture often. He's reminiscing about the good times. He's feeling like he's at a crossroads where he would like to come towards you. But there's some things from his past that he needs to resolve, you know what I mean? Like, he has to fight for the will to be able to see things through and really resolve this inner conflict from the past that's been haunting him. Yeah, before he's able to start brand new with the Ace of Rods. This is basically the Ace of Wands. Okay. So let's get one last card here for advice from Spirit. What does Spirit want to say to wrap up the reading? Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay. You guys, so yeah, I feel like in this reading, it all comes down to feeling good within yourself, to trust yourself, right? To know that you're doing the right thing, that you're healing things from your past, including low self-esteem. And so I feel like overall in this reading, your masculine is saying there's a lot of things that he's needing to resolve within himself before he can take that next step right now. Let's pull a card for that because I meant to pull one. Why is he afraid? Yeah, see, Three of Wands is usually about travel. Waiting for your ships to come in. So in order for him to be able to take that step right now to go towards what he desires, he needs to find his happiness, his wish fulfillment, which is by going within with the Hermit. He has to be able to do some soul searching and be able to look at things differently and heal self-esteem issues, because that's how he'll be able to gain the gifts that God has given him that's going to benefit him and other people, right? But he has to go through that journey, you know, to be able to figure those things out. So yeah, so I feel like overall in the reading, he's definitely letting you know there's things that remind me of you. And I still remember the good times. But he's definitely working on healing. We have health here at the bottom. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul, right? So he could be eating healthier, you know, he could be working out to kind of let off some stress, you know, let off some steam. But I honestly feel like throughout this whole situation, he's wondering if you guys are still going to be able to get back together. And he's going within, you know, with the blindfold here. And we saw the Hermit. So I feel like he's going within to try to address these things that he's been avoiding. And in the meantime, while he's doing that, he's still being reminded of you. Spirit is not letting him off the hook by any means, okay? So yeah, I feel like this is a very good reading. Comment below, guys, and let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you like this type of reading. And also, if you'd like to book a reading with me, we can look at your particular situation. The link is going to be down below in the comments. in the description box. So yeah, guys, so I hope that was helpful, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.